Hi guys, John Paul here. I'm on the beautiful shores of South Lake Tahoe, California, and I wanted to share a tip with you. I've got a lot of people that are new to shooting film, and they wanted me to share how I meter with my handheld spot meter. So I'll give you a tip right now on metering for transparency film, or some people know it as slide film. Many of you know that transparency film has a latitude range, meaning what it's capable of capturing from highlight to shadow of about 5 stops, which is not enormous, but usually good enough. So my method using my handheld spot meter here is very simple. First, I'll meter using my spot meter on the darkest shadows where I want to retain a little bit of detail, and I save that reading. Next, I meter on the highlight, the brightest part of the scene, where I also want to maintain detail, and I'll save that to memory. And then very simply, I hit the average key, and the button on the meter will take both readings and literally average them for me. I'm not done there. Once I have that average, I'm going to look at it and I'm going to see, do I have enough latitude on either side? Am I within 2 stops at the average from highlight and within 2 stops from shadows? At that point, I'll use my judgment as to whether or not I can capture the shot or if I need to come back at another time. Occasionally, if the sky is what I'm losing, I'll go ahead and use a split neutral density filter to block some of the light from the sky and therefore even out my exposure. The other important thing that people fail to consider is when I look at this reading, even if it is within my range, in the scene that I'm envisioning as a final print, do I need to err more on the side of saving the highlights because I want perhaps a silhouette image and I'm okay with losing some blacks, and vice versa? Am I going for a high key image and I want to go ahead and lose some of the highlights and some of the things that are darker in the scene? I want full detail. I want the whole scene bright. So using the meter gives us a great place to start, but we also want to use our creative and artistic judgment in knowing what we want as an end result. I hope this is helpful. In the future, I'll be sharing with you both shooting color print or negative film, as well as exposing for black and white and various things to consider there. Have a great day. Please follow me on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, and if you think this would be helpful for other people, go ahead and share it with your friends. You can also sign up for my newsletter that I send out weekly. It's absolutely free, and that's my Fine Art of Nature newsletter. Thanks for joining me. Happy shooting.